I find it absolutely hilarious that people in the New York media are getting all up in arms about Kyrie Irving's comments, quote, "I don't talk to pawns." Like, I mean, how many of you were paying attention to Kyrie Irving when he was in Boston? Honestly. Because this type of behavior from Kyrie Irving doesn't surprise me at all. What's surprising is the outbursts and reactions in the New York media. Oh, Kyrie, how dare you talk about the media in this regard? Like, he spoke poorly of his teammates in Boston. You don't think for 1 minute that he was going to talk about whomever he pleases, whenever he pleases, poorly? Come on. Let's not be naive here. Like, if anything, this is rather an indictment as to why the Nets shouldn't have brought in Kyrie Irving. There's no question about his talent, but I have long been a proponent of Kyrie Irving's character as to why the Celtics shouldn't bring him back. And I was glad that Kyrie Irving left Boston. 100%. Will I miss his talent with the Celtics? Absolutely. But he is not worth the headache and his piss-poor attitude towards the media and how he deals with his teammates. You saw it in Boston with the Celtics. Don't be surprised if you see it yet again with the Brooklyn Nets, this time with Kevin Durant. It's time that we take the Buffalo Bills very seriously in the AFC East. Because the truth is that for many years, the Buffalo Bills have gone through heartache and disappointment after disappointment in the AFC East that was previously dominated by Tom Brady and Bill Belichick of the New England Patriots. Well, that reign is officially over with the Bills defeating the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football, all but ensuring that the Bills were going to win the AFC East for the first time in 25 years. But what's even more incredible about this by the Buffalo Bills is that you see the continued growth of Josh Allen at quarterback. This is a guy that clearly has an absolute cannon of an arm, but has shown the ability to use his leg to escape pressure and make a run for the end zone, as we've seen him do 6 times this season in his 6 rushing touchdowns. Now, if you are the Buffalo Bills at this point in juncture, you're 10-3, you're damn near the top of the AFC. What do you do now? How do you approach the remaining 3 weeks of the regular season? You still got week 15, 16, and 17, which will include one more meeting with the New England Patriots. But I do think if you are the Buffalo Bills, you put yourself in pretty good position, which includes not only winning the division for the first time since 1995, but also making a potential long run in the AFC postseason as well. I have absolutely no problem with the Cleveland Indians changing their name. After all, this is absolutely long overdue. But thankfully, it didn't take any threat of a boycott from any major sponsors for the Cleveland Indians to make some sort of a change. But here's one problem that I do have. The owner of the Cleveland Indians came out and said that they were going to keep the Indians' name for the 2021 regular season, but after the 2021 regular season, that they were going to change the team's name to a new name. But how on earth can you come out and announce that you're going to get rid of the name, yet you're going to do it a year from now? Like, to me, it doesn't make any type of sense. Like, at all. Like, how can you possibly sit here and try to sell to the fan base in which that, here we are, we're going to make a change, but hey, guess what? We're going to, do it a year later. I'm sorry, but it takes away from the genuineness and the sincerity of what you're trying to do. Listen, I miss hockey badly right now. I'm waiting for the NHL to come out with some sort of an announcement as to when the 2021 NHL season is going to begin. Because at this point, you and I know that it's going to be well after the New Year's. And that's totally fine. But it doesn't take away from the fact that I have massive cravings for NHL hockey on a nightly basis. It's killing me. It's killing me that I have to continue to tune in to the NHL Network and see some sort of rerun from an old Stanley Cup playoff game or an old franchise classic while I sit here waiting for, okay, let's drop the puck for the 2021 season. Like, I know there's a lot going on with COVID and being that we're in the second surge. That's not lost on me at all. But for one moment, can I just get off my chest that I absolutely miss hockey. I miss the NHL. I miss seeing the Bruins play. I miss seeing new faces in new places, see how they're going to impact the new teams for the upcoming season. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the season to start. I don't know about you, but listen, I'm ready for live NHL hockey again. Can we get that back, please, sooner than later? Thank you, COVID. Thanks a lot. But I've had enough of you already. Thanks.